Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Captain? What's going on, Andre? What's going on? How we feeling? Oppressor, if you're still here, what's going on, man? How we feeling? I am the oppressor. Oh, awesome, dude. Welcome to Twitch chat, man. I forget that. I forget that you're oppressor. Well, welcome to another video and another stream. Today I kind of wanted to talk about getting out of the riff loop, you know? I'm always talking about that because that was such a big struggle of mine, is like getting stuck in the freaking riff loop, man. I have like so many ideas, right? That are just collecting dust, man, because I didn't know where to go next and blah, 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 you know? But as I've been doing, as I like been writing music this way, I have slowly realized that the main thing that was stopping me from continuing, like going outside of that riff loop, is starting to arrange the parts that I already had, right? And so today you'll see me kind of start to generate some ideas. What the ideas are, I have no idea. This is usually why I will start with some sort of samples or like an arpeggio like this. And so for me, again, I always say this, I need something to get the ball rolling, you know? But a lot of times I'll try to set guidelines for myself, like just like in my brain, you know? Like for me, for example, this song in particular, before stream actually, and before this video, I had it on A. Like the lowest I can go is A, you know, because I want to be able to play this on guitar at some point. And so right before stream, I'm not even kidding you, right before I hit start stream and start video, I changed it to G sharp because I like the way that G sharp sounds. It just has a different vibe. And so you'll see that, you know, G sharp is the guideline. And then, you know, I have these little arpeggio guidelines and like this bass line. However, this bass line goes down to E, which is not a big deal, you know. That just means like on my guitar, I'd have to go up, you know. And so this, I would like to add this as an element somehow. And so that was another one. And another big one that helps me out is thinking of a song structure right away. Now I have a typical song structure that I'll go to, and sometimes I'll like deviate to like well, instead of going here, I want to try to go here because I feel like it wants to go there. However, right before, like as stream was starting and I was getting everything set up, I literally typed in Google song structure generator. And I wanted to see what came up. And there's a few things here. However, I just clicked literally the first thing and this came up. Free song structure template generator. Create a unique song structure with ease. And so, you know, like for example, this is 5. Looks like you could add them. You know, bridge, outro. But then we can just hit generate. pre-chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, instrumental. Now, I don't know what this instrumental thing is. I don't know what this means. So maybe instead of like instrumental, we can do, I usually like 2 verses and then I like 2 choruses usually. And then sometimes I'll do like an intro and then an outro. And then we'll hit, oh, of course, generate. It won't. Again, this is the first time I'm using this site. And so verse, pre-chorus, instrumental, bridge, chorus, verse. So it's not always like, again, I like typically want a chorus twice and a verse twice, like the verses here. This is interesting because it gets to the chorus. It takes a while to get to the chorus. And so I would do, maybe we can do something like that. In terms of this instrumental thing, maybe we can do something like this here or something. I've never done this before. And so the other thing is like coming up with these parts. For me, I don't typically choose like, okay, I'm going to write a chorus right now. I'll just write something, and if it feels like a chorus, then I'll put it in the chorus. Sometimes what I'll do if I'm getting stuck, I will reach for drum grooves, because literally all you need is some sort of pattern. And once you get that pattern in, then you can just use the kick pattern as like another guideline for like, okay, this is where my bass, at least the structure of the bass is. Now you can deviate from that, of course. But there's a way to at least sketch things out so you have a very basic idea, and then from there you can start to stylize it, right? For me, I think of it as, getting the cake. You have to create the actual cake first. Then you can start to add like the fondant and you can start to dress it up. For me, I'm just trying to make the cake portion. And for me, that's like keeping it simple and chunking things out, duplicating things for now, and then at the end, when you have your structure laid out, then you can start to add in your flair. You can start to pipe in some cool things. You can add some whatevers, right? And so this is interesting. So if there's something, if you're interested in something like, I need help with structure, you can try something like this. One thing that I always recommend, though, is listening to a song, your favorite song, and see how they have their structure laid out. Put that in your DAW, Ableton, and then use that as your guideline. If you start to add these guidelines, this like ether of like songwriting starts to become like, it's almost like you're dialing in focus. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, this, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this. Next thing you know, you have these sets of rules for yourself. Then you can just start writing, you know? Um, Andre. So Captain is actually, he's in here, and we also got a new follow. Yo, Lemon, Lemon. Lemon? Did I say it right? Dude, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Do you prefer to start a song? How do you prefer to start a song? Synth, drums, or what? Lately it's been like synths and like cool samples. Because I feel like samples really get me out of my box. Um, but sometimes it could be, again, something like an ARP. And then once you have your ARP, you can start to add your bass in. And so again, it can start anywhere. But for me, I love starting with samples, and so this is what it sounds like here. Yes, I think that was a lot of us. But it's another thing that I like to do. Let's say that you have a part going. Like for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start stacking vertically. I'm just going to start coming up with ideas. How many there is, I don't know. But there's a point where I feel like, okay, I need to start going horizontal, right? I'm going vertical for a little while. Now I need to start going horizontal. And a lot of that can be as easy as taking a part that you've already made and dragging it this way. Like I'm already out of my loop here. You know what I mean? And so we will eventually get there. What we can do just to kind of keep things simple to kind of give you guys ideas on how to go about, you know, if you're getting stuck or anything like that, if you've been here, you know that I love drum grooves so much. And also, Get Good Drums just came out with a Loathe groove pack, and I plan on getting my hands on that ASAP. And we will be doing a Sound Like Loathe, like as soon as this. So I have to work 5 consecutive days on site, and so I will not be streaming and making content in that time. I'm hoping to make some social media content at least for them, but I may be able to stream depending on what time I get off. So just keeping that in mind. And so we'll get as much as we can done, but again, you'll be surprised if you have one focused session, how much you'll be able to get done if you follow these steps. Typically, I can get a song done in 2 days, but that's with, you know, a 2 hour session and then a 2 hour session or whatever. So it's not a lot of time. But the biggest thing that you can't do, in my opinion, is overthink and really start to dial in right away. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that right away. If you want to, go ahead. But try not to, because then that's how, again, how you get stuck. Kind of like Liman was saying. I waste a lot of time trying to get the perfect mix and structure in one verse. It's like you can do that once the structure is down. And technically, you have 2 parts, Liman, because a verse usually happens twice. And so you would just put that boop, boop, verse, verse. In between is probably a chorus, you know? Before the chorus, you'll have a pre-chorus, you know? And so that's the biggest thing. So we'll quickly grab some drum grooves. I love Get Good Drums. I use Get Good Drums for everything. They are the tried and true, in my opinion. And usually what I'll do is I'll grab some sort of grooves from, I mean, you know, pick your poison. I want to get my hands on the other packs as well, and we will be messing with those once I get those. But one thing too I like to think about is like I like the timing of where my samples are. Like I feel like my ARP is like it's good, you know? It has a good feel. Now I'm not completely sold on that. I don't have to stay there, but it feels good right now. And so we can take a look at some of these. I've honestly been abusing the Halpern P5 Groove Pack because it just has so many good things in it. I'm gonna run out at some point, and so I got to get more groove packs. Because again, if I ever feel like I'm getting stuck or I need inspiration, like I'm like, I don't want to come up with the drum part, then you can just grab, and then that gets you going, boom, right away. Cleo, what's going on? Breno 404. Am I saying that right, dude? Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. We were just about to start writing a jam. Now, I don't know if my drums sound good. I literally just started this, well, kind of from nothing, right? That's an interesting, that is a very interesting groove, or a song. This is song 12. I'm gonna go to this 174. That sounds like that would be like some sort of something for a breakdown or something, you know? Oof, that's so awesome. All right, I'm going to give you a good example of something. So I like this kick pattern and like snare pattern. However, that hi-hat's crazy for me. So what I'll do is, looks like we're gonna start on a verse. It sounds like a verse thing. So first thing that I'll do with these is I will turn off monitoring, or else it's about to get super annoying. And I'll grab all of them, and then I will bring them to 100. Bring my snare to 106. So I don't mind it. However, I wonder if I can bring this to, maybe I can try something like this, and then that's not bad. That's not bad. You see how it kind of stops here? We might need to... I can see that there's these ghost notes here. I'm curious just to see if I can take where those ghost notes are and put them here. Now, one thing that I need to do is I need to bring these up, because these are ghosties. But you'll notice too, I'm going to bring my hi-hats down because you can hear they're too loud. But in terms of too loud, he's hitting it too hard. You know what I mean? It's not that it's too loud, so I won't go into GGD and turn it down. He's hitting it too hard. And so I need to bring these down. Okay, okay. That is interesting. So it kind of worked. We just need a few things. I want to try to just add some random ones here. And it's okay if it sounds wrong, because you can always fix it. You can always move it where it'll be right, you know? So I like this stuff here. I wonder if we can bring some of this stuff up. I'll just randomly bring things up and just see how it feels. Okay, so this can't come here. It looks like this can't. I'm trying to think about the snare here in terms of... I mean, it sounds good enough to me. There's some things that are kind of overlapping, which I will just remove there. But it's already sounding so much better with those hi-hats down low. Yo, Jason, man, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by, homie. Did you get a notification? That's sick if you did. What do you think about listening to subs projects? React. Oh, yes. I do that when I have time. If you join the Discord, which I will put that in the chat, what I usually like to do, and what I should probably do going forward is set a day where I will do community jams, because people seem to really like them. I think people love when I react to their stuff, which is awesome. And so, yeah, if you throw them into the community Discord, we have a community jam section, and usually at the end of stream, like right before the end of stream, at least on the Twitch side, I will listen to your jams. And so, but lately, I literally just haven't had any time to, and I don't think I'm going to have time tonight as well, because I need to get a lot of content made, because I'm going to have these 5 days that I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream. Now, if you want to know if I will be streaming that day, I will post it on Discord, and I usually post it on Discord the most, but sometimes you'll see it on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me on there, I will try my best to stream. I'll try not to take 5 days off, because I don't want to. I really don't. But, life, bills. Okay, so I like this. So let's try to refine that a little bit. This thing right here. I wonder if it wants to be... Another thing that I want to add is some sort of open hat somewhere. You know what I mean? I wonder if I can get away with it here. Nice. I want to close my hat though, because like right when that snare hits, I want that to be closed. So usually what I'll do is I'll do a pedal hat, and I'll just make it really quiet. I want this to actually be floor tone too. Okay, I said I wasn't going to get detailed, right? Okay. See, even I can get stuck. However, cool thing about this is we already have one part done here. Now we can just duplicate this for now, again, because we need to think, how many times do we want this verse to happen, right? But the other cool thing is let's go back into loop mode for a second. And I will grab my kick pattern here, and I will put it on my bass, which you can see I just grabbed it from a previous session. And I will make a new clip and throw my kick pattern in there. Now, the cool thing about Ableton, they have a scale function, and you can basically have it, you can choose here, scale, I told you I was in G sharp. I usually like to write in minor. I love minor a lot. Almost too much. I should probably change it up at some point. But, so those are my guidelines there. Again, now we will turn on our headphones and I'm going to try to do this. Let's see what happens. Okay. Something I have to fix in terms of my preset here. I always have to do this. Yeah, now we're loud. So one thing that I'm learning over time is that I should probably, I mean, I can keep it there. Maybe I will. Now, this is all personal preference here. These are decisions that you will be making in terms of, for me, it's an intuition thing. Do I want my bass to do that for the verse? We can also make it long. We can just legato it, right? Right? So at this point, this is when your decision making starts to happen. This is what I like to say is this is where the no's start to happen. But before you say no, try it. You know what I mean? Like, try it and listen to it. Don't just be like, I wonder if it'll sound cool here. Probably not. You know, don't do that. Don't do that. Try the thing. You know, just try it, dude. And you might like it. You know, and then just adding things, experimenting. That's all music is for me. Like, it's just experimentation. So for example, what we can do, since we have this little guy here, and we are an octave higher on our bass, we can go to that F. I think it's F. E. So I want something to happen here. I hear something. Again, these are those little light switch moments where you're just like, oh, I want something to happen here. And I would encourage anyone in chat, if you hear those things, call them out. You know, oh, you should try this here. You know, and I know it's kind of hard to explain in chat, but I think that is a muscle that you need to work out. You know what I mean? The intuition muscle. And so you need to recognize, like, when that happens, to react to that thing, right? Ba, ba. Ba, ba. down. Just to keep that pattern going, you know what I mean? That the theme. You can do something like this too. I'd put in a small 5-note scale. What do you mean? What do you mean? Can you elaborate? I want to see if I can like do something here in terms of it not doing that. Where you made the mod, the 3 notes, I'd continue on the last one a little more, then drop. Ah, okay. So that is something that you're saying this thing. So sometimes, I shouldn't say sometimes, I usually do that. And so like it'll be something along like this, right? But this is something that I never, oh, you want to go up. So you want me to go here rather than the octave. This is basically what I was already doing here, but I'll go octave up, yeah? So that's the only reason why I didn't go up, is because this is already G here, and I feel like this is a good sentence ender, right? That's another way to think about it, is like you're trying to end the sentence. Dun, dun. So that's another way you can end a sentence. So we can hear it in context one more time. But I mean, if we're trying to keep it quick for now and just block it out, we have a verse. Okay, cool. Good enough. Good enough, right? Okay, so now we have 2 verses. And I'm going to put this on, yeah, 1 bar like this. And so what we can do, what I'll usually do is like, okay, I'll probably want this in my pre-chorus, which will probably be maybe one of these, maybe. And then chorus, bam. Okay, then bridge, which I'll just like, this can be bridge, which I never typically do that. And so that's going to be interesting. Um, and then we will have to go, we can go to a break if you want, which a break will probably be half of this, right? Wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I knew it looked weird. So I must have grabbed. No, that's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, it's not. Let's get rid of this for a second. Okay, so then that's going to be our pre-chorus. Then we have this. Pre-chorus, chorus. And then bridge, which we can we can introduce a bridge, or man, you know what I've seen some people do? It's like, hmm, this is interesting here because you could see that it's not completely lining up. I wonder what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, I'm just going to try to structure this out this way. So then we'll do pre-chorus for 2 bars, chorus. I've never really like introduced a chorus just by doing one. We can try it. And then bridge for like one of those babies. And then verse. So then our verse, which we already have here, we can put here. And then we can go into pre-chorus again if we wanted to. Or we can go into something completely different. We can go back to the bridge here if we didn't want to go straight into the chorus, you know, or like I usually do like a pre-bridge, which is just like a, I don't know, like a breakdown type thing. Not like a breakdown, like a heavy metal breakdown. I'll just call it a break, not a breakdown. Break. And then should we do that for 1? Bridge. And we'll do that for this long. And then into chorus again. This is going to be not your typical like, hey, I want to get on the radio because I need 12 choruses. So that's one thing to think about too, you know, like, are you trying to have typical song structure, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro, you know? That's like the bare bones. And I'll do that. I'll do that quite a bit actually, because I feel like it's just kind of pleasing, but there's creative ways to like not make it sound like that. We can do chorus again maybe. And then outro. And we can try like so right now we are at 2 minutes and 54 seconds. So we can elongate some things and stuff like that, but at least we have some sort of like structure. This can always change, you know. Put it back on narrow. VLCR 032, what's going on, dude? Thank you for the follow, man. And he already got a first message suggestion. Also, David, what's going on, man? He said, what's been happening? we're just starting something fresh, man. I'm just trying to inspire people, you know, with in terms of trying to get out of the loop, man. It's such a horrible place to be. I know, trust me. What would you think about going up after C sharp, E, C sharp to like F sharp for like 2 to 3 notes and then drop it down on the last 2 bars? Kind of like call and response. Okay, so you are talking about this section here. So right now we are going to C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E. And you're saying instead of going to C sharp, E, to like F. F sharp. Okay. On the last 2 bars. Oh, you're saying this. You're saying this? To F sharp. This. Can I do right there? You want it to go up right there. Okay. And then drop it down. So I may still be able to keep these depending on if they fit. If not, we can change it. I see where you're trying to go. I see where you're trying to go. What if I did? Are you saying C sharp like? Let's hear it with both of them. Interesting. I wish I would have kept my original idea, but I don't think it changed much from here. I think I just went to the octave here. But then I think what we could possibly do is do that F sharp there. Ooh, I feel like we're pleasing everyone by doing this. even do something like back here, C sharp here. That's not bad. We can do this all day. Again, we're getting stuck in the loop. I feel like that's good for now. And then we will take it and put it here. Now we need to start thinking about these other parts here. I mean, a lot of it comes down to like, take your pick. What is it that you want to, what do you want to work on next, you know? Because to me, honestly, this honestly feels like it would be a pre-chorus, like this sort of thing. You know what I mean? But, oh, I see. I think I see what's going on here. I need to... I'm going to move everything for a second here. And then I'm going to bring this here. I'm going to do that, 8 bars. And then I'm going to grab everything, put this here. And then I think everything is going to line up. Yeah. And then we have these freaking guys, which that's okay. It was just kind of like off a little bit. Okay, I feel better. I feel better after that. I think we're good now. Let's see. And if I cut this in half, nice. Okay, cool. I think we're good now. So usually I have one of these samples like going all the way through. So I'm just going to kind of keep this whole thing going. So this is going to probably be this big. Again, I'm only doing this to kind of like keep this pattern of like these shapes here. I mean, these timings. Okay, so I'll keep those in there for now. Now, again, this is a part of the process of using, you know, the things that you were going vertical. You're using those as inspiration for your next part. You know what I mean? And so a lot of it too, you know, you can do something like this, which we need to unmute it. You know, it's like, okay, maybe that won't work. Maybe we can keep this kind of pattern going here. That already is kind of trying to inspire some things, which is good. Yo, Amber, what's going on? Okay, we need another guitar here. I want to do a clean guitar thing. So I'm going to load up Contact 7. And while that is loading, I'm going to grab this, put this here, get a quick context check, and I will be right back. We can just hear what this sounds like together. So I honestly think, just because I was listening that whole time, I honestly think this can just go twice. And then we can bring this here. So then what I need to do, just again to kind of keep this whole organization thing going, and I'll grab, oops, I'll grab this one. I'll bring this like this. Grab this. Put this here. Okay, here's our guitar. Let me just set this up really fast. This is why I need to make this a preset, because I have to do this every time. I did it for everything except for my clean guitar. And so I will probably do that for this session. If I have a good tone, I will do that. Okay, and then let me add an amp really quick. Let me add the Gorgira. The Neural DSP Gorgira. Oh, I need to add DI fix as well. I think I keep forgetting to do that for my clean guitar. Let's quickly grab, what's Storyteller? Looks like the gain is really high. And so I'm curious what that sounds like. Let me make this narrow. Turn this baby down even further because it's loud. Don't really like that, which that's okay. This one's called Weird. That's not that bad. I'm going to turn off my wow. Cool. G sharp minor. Commit, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream, brother. Okay, now we can at least hear it. Sick A. What is sick A? First of all, what's the amp? Okay, she thick. She thick. I'm going to try to use something I haven't used before. What a clean neck, it says. No. Off the chain. Looks like these are all just craziness. Plucked clean? We can also change it to a neck pickup if we wanted to. Burp. Turn off the side pane so it's not as crazy. Bam. Okay. That's not a bad tone. Hmm. Okay, it's a little too low, however, that's okay. Because this is cool. I like this idea. It's just gotta figure out the timing here. The strumming on this is stupid, huh? I want this to kind of continue to do this. So that's going to be there. Here. And then I will actually bring this here. I'm gonna vary these little pick guys here. I like that it goes to this B right here. Also, I need to turn on shimmer. Come on, shimmer is life. Ooh, I almost wanted to go here. Not bad. So that was the same exact thing. I just changed chords as if I was like literally staying in this same shape and like going up or down, or you know what I mean? So that's nice to do. So you're saying you want to try and follow this thing here. I wonder. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. I think that's because I have to do it. No, I won't. It's interesting that it won't. I wonder if it's because of that. No. Interesting. Oops, not randomize. I will do that in a second. Okay, you want me to try a different note? Oh, let me do this first so we're not just kind of randomly searching here. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but this part sounds too happy to me. Ooh, I like that even more. I want more. Drew, what's going on, man? Welcome back, brother. Okay, so what I need to do right off the bat is bring these down. This is going to have to be longer. It's going to have to definitely be longer. It's okay. I won't worry about it right now. For some reason, I hear... So I kind of want to keep on that theme. That's a nice theme there. So again, you usually just need something. Do we want to get weird? Or do? Oh man, we can get... There's so many ways we can go. I think I have an idea here. Sounds like it's going to be a big chorus. Cool thing about these is, like, if it's kind of like a big big thing like this, I'll do pedal hats for sure. And again, right now, keep it simple for now. Keep it simple for now. Okay. And then I need to start with the left hit here. Woo! This has to be longer, I can already see. I wonder if I can Control Shift D that. Yes, please. And again, we don't have to stay here. Like, this isn't final. Final. It's just to get the ball rolling. Narrow. What VST are you using for guitars? Well, it's a mixture, brother. The sample DI guitars I'm using is Shreddage Hydra 3, or Shreddage 3 Hydra, I'm sorry. And then the amp that I'm using is Neural DSP's Gojira X. Amazing. I love this plugin so much. Okay, so we need to... Do we go there? Because that's where it wants us to go. Duh. Can even do, in terms of the bass, since we have the notes that we like, another thing that we can try is just doing eighth notes here. Looks like we'll need to follow that there. Too many. What am I doing here? Oh. I see. So we might need to... I think I originally wanted to do not quarter notes. I wanted to do eighth notes. But let's see what it sounds like with quarter notes. Doesn't look like it's adding up, which that's okay. Which I could be actually off on my timing here too. How many? No, we're right. Okay, let's see. I want 16ths. Oh, these little guys. These little sneaky guys. Oh, bare bones idea. Then we can start splitting these up because I'm already hearing accents here. Actually, we should make these 2-bar boys. Grab these homies here, bring it. I think the biggest thing to realize is it's just a lot of decision making. It's all it is. And you're saying no, no, no. Yeah, that's cool. No, 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 no. Or try this. Yeah. Try this. Yeah. Try this. Nah. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, you know. We can also think about too, how fast is it? Ooh. Saved all of our ears just then. I think I want octave pedal right away. Give it to me. Remy, what's going on, dude? Yeah, the clean bit is really cool. This was just an idea. I wanted to try it, like a little slow kind of. I wonder. Boom, boom. Not bad. Could start adding these things in here. Okay, we can try to go a little more, add some stuff to this just to kind of fill it in. Let's see what Omnisphere has for us. All right, we're coming close. We're cutting it close, boys. But we have something, at least some sort of starting point, right? I think another thing to think about too is like, let's say that you're starting something, then you're getting really far and you feel like you've exhausted all options in terms of like trying to get this to go where you want it to go. Don't be afraid to start over, What I've been trying to do is like trying to figure out the things that I don't like about it and like trying to probably completely delete the part or, try something to add. Like for example, now we're trying to add some stuff to give it some more life, right? So we'll do synth long. A lot of it for me too is like I'm writing for a singer in mind. I always write for a singer in mind. That's why I don't write. I've learned to not write crazy distracting parts. Yo, Remy, did I already say what's up? I think I did. How the heck are we doing, man? All right, I'm just gonna kind of like scroll, click. That's not bad. Twinkling sweeps. Yes, I want that one. I'm gonna bring this down because that's really loud. Sorry about that. Yes, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Ooh, such a nice sound. Let's just see what happens. I usually try to just put it on a random note and see. Okay, that's not the note. That's not the note we want. can also attempt. Oh, it's mad. Exactly. That, I mean, together in the mix, it sounds not bad. Ooh. I didn't mean for that to happen. That's kind of. I know. Darkwoods, I know exactly. I was feeling the exact same way, dude. Let's do G sharp. There's something going on here that's causing that to happen, and I'm not gonna stop that from doing that. Forgot to do something. This 94. I need to preach my own. Papa don't preach. So I can do this again. This like a crash here. So another thing that I need to add is probably what if I could do this? Yeah, so this, I have to think about this in terms of following these, but that's okay. Not a big deal. I really want something like this. I hear it, but I just have to find it. That's not bad. That's not bad. So I have to think. It's always after a hi-hat here, so that won't work. So this is me just kind of roughing in some ghosts, because I know as I continue to hear it, I'm going to be like, ooh, I want some ghosts right there, you know? And so I try not to overthink this process too much, because I know, again, I'm going to come back to this hundreds of times. I know that already because Synth V has having me doing that. Oh, Limon, dude, nice. Thank you, Darkwoods. I appreciate you, dude. I got in the zone. Yeah, PV is so sick. I was actually going to go into PV now that we're on that PV subject, and I was going to come. So this is a template that I've been using that I made for a while, just like this drum routing and everything. With all like it's kind of like pre-mixed. I add like some pre-processing, but I realized that I need to come into the snare and bring this down a little bit. Ah. I'm just going to do this for now. Dude, I didn't change tempos. It just feels that way because of this like halftime chorus thing, dude. Let's get a context check. Now that you say that, we need a little bit of a context check. Let's see. It's been 160 this entire time. just for fun, and to make it quick and we don't have to think about it too much, let's just see if there's anything in terms of grooves for some sort of like cool little bridge. And I know that Matt always delivers in terms of these like little groovy things. Do we want to go there? Do we want to go there? I don't know. I mean, we can go there too. That's crazy. I want to put it right here, but I can't because I don't have space. Hold on, let me move this over here. Put this here. How many is it? I'm gonna close it and then I'll open it in here for as long as it needs. Dude, it was stupid. It's insane. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I've been on this train of like throw anything at the wall and see what sticks, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna make my typical moves here. Bring this down. Probably to 90. And then I'm going to immediately put it on the bass. Just so we get a little bit of context. Okay. Again, this is the power of grooves, man. You never get stuck. I mean, I could put it there too. Why not? I feel like the guitars might need to come down a little bit further too. I think I want to put... I don't know if this is going to work the way I want. I might just need to do RC20. Yeah, I might need to do RC20, but it's okay. We got to take that. That needs to happen over there. It's a cool idea, but it needs to happen over there. This needs to happen like over here. Type of jam. It's disgusting, don't get me wrong. I love it. But I feel like we can use this to like do a pre-build into something like that. But let's quickly search for something else. Because I do love that, and we can get crazy like that. Why not? Why not? Exactly. Yeah. See, we're trying. I want to get there too because we're in this kind of like little zone, and that bridge is like punch you in the face kind of thing. And so we need to punch him in the face later, but we need to tickle him first. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's too crazy. It's because we're on at 160 BPM. Okay. Was not expecting that. But what was happening? What was happening right there? Let's get a context check here. I think I might have to come up with my own part here, because I hear something already. And it's similar to our verse. See if I can quickly... Ooh, can we go on this train right now? I'm curious. I knew that was going to happen. This is why I do this, because I can't really quickly figure this out, and so this is it, my easy way of doing this. Kind of hear that intro fill you did, you once did on Smash and Grab video. Dude, I don't remember. I don't remember which one you're referring to. You want me to look it up right now? Let me see. Ooh, the internet is slow right now. What is happening? At least my upload speed is good. Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, dang, the keyboard drums. The keyboard drum boy. Wow, look at that. The intro? You want me to start? Let's start from the beginning really fast. Are you talking the clap? Ah. You're talking that I see. This one. Dude, if only my keyboard worked, I could just do it really quick. That's something I would need my keyboard for. But I like that. Something in that. I see what you're saying. You haven't changed that? What do you mean? What do you mean? So, dude, this? You mean this guy? That just pressed a button and look, it's like staying there on that button. I have to turn it off and then it goes away. So I played keyboard drums too hard on this thing and I broke some of the keys. It could be that just like, I don't know, maybe it needed that. Maybe it needed that. It is an MPK Mini. Now it doesn't work at all, guys. Dude, I have the old, it's in my storage, man. But that stopped working too. Dude, it legit stopped working. Hold on, hold on. Oh, it got mad at me. MIDI. It's red. I don't know what I did. It was working. I broke it. Your boy broke it. I'll get a new keyboard at some point. Thankfully, I have the homies at Patreon, you know, and I think that we'll be able to get one soon. So, if you would like to help me get a new keyboard, I have assets if you join the Patreon. But yeah, dude, I feel you, man. I can't wait to start playing keyboard drums again. It's weird like not being able to. You know, it's so much fun. Oh, this is oh, we're coming up close. We're coming up close. Okay, let me I wonder, is this gonna be weird? I can do, instead of that, I can do something like what are you doing to me? I don't know if that would be hard to do. But I'm just going to keep it that basic right now because we are running short on time here. Just because I have to get some content made. So I'm going to try my best to stream this week. However, I have to work on site from Sunday until Thursday. And so, again, I'm going to try to get like 1 or 2 streams in there. And we'll just continue on this. Or if you guys, you know, have anything else that you want to discuss, or, you know, if you have ideas, I would love to do another Sounds Like, and that'll be coming up very soon. I just didn't want to kind of half-ass, if you will, that whatever it is that we're going to be working on, you know? What am I doing here? I'm like screwing things up. I mean, we could see what it sounds like if I do... I just like doing that, and so I always just check because I always want to do that, you know. I waited for palm mutes. Let's go. So you felt that too? We need to see if it works in context. I think the key to like seeing if things work is just getting a basic idea and then getting a context check going, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is sparking other ideas to occur here. Like this. This. So what I can do is, this is riding on G sharp. Which I wonder. I do this. This. Wait. Brett, good to see you streaming so consistently. Every time I open YouTube, there's a new valuable content available from you. Dude, that means so much, man. That seriously does. Um, yeah, I love doing this. I really do. Um, and I do realize that it adds value to some people who are, either wanting to get into this or are just unsure of, how to do some of these things. Like, how do you blah, blah, blah? It's like, I don't want people to feel that way because I felt that way for too long. And I feel like there is some bits of content that are just not out there in terms of like doing this. I feel like writing metal to a point is like this gate kept sort of thing, but it's not on purpose. It's because it's so hard to explain. And so my goal is to try my best to just kind of do what I do and what I say, I guess, because again, I've always been told that I'm really good at explaining things. And so that's why I'm so chatty, is because I really want to just like bring home what it is, whatever it is that I'm talking about, so you'll understand it. And I know that there's people on many levels. And so I want to try to reach every single person, best I can. That's why I made that beginner series, I think here it needs to go bum 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 bum. Yeah. Backing Track Studio. What's up, man? He says, awesome, man. Definitely adds value. That is huge, man. Thank you for letting me know. I love that. You opened up a world I didn't even know about. So yeah, man. Dude, I'm grateful for you for hanging out, man, and the support. That's what it is. That's like the biggest thing for me. Is like, as long as you guys are digging this, I'll keep doing it, because I don't plan on stopping. And last night I stayed up until 2 a.m. to work on this track with synth V on it, and I'll show you guys before I leave the progress. It's not, I have a lot to do. Not really like a lot, but it's just like volume levels, Okay, so I want to grab this timing to do dum dum, but I need to figure out where that is. So what I do is I just double click on here, so it brings up this here. If I hold shift, then it's going to show me both of them. So this is both bass and drums. And you could see I have these two colors here. This is basically like a focus mode. So if I want to focus just on bass, or if I click this, I could focus just on drums. I was going to say guitar, but I need to focus on bass. And so at least those are there. So this is really long. Okay, so then I will add, actually I'm going to make this red, add the track color. So then I can grab the drums and the guitar, put it on focus mode. And now I can see this. Yeah, the bass is too loud, but I like that idea. Man, I like these drums a lot better than my last song. I need to really put in some work. Oh no, it's not that. It's my verse here. Here. And then I'm going to add, again, these pads here just to keep that whole theme going. And then I can automate them up. Might as well do that right away. Do I add some other note here? Hmm. Okay, I'm curious again. Dun, dun. Maybe it goes up. I don't know, just an idea. We'll keep it in there until we find it annoying, then we'll delete it, which we may end up doing that, but okay. We have at least an idea here. Let's get a context check, and then I'll show you before I bounce what it is that I was working on last night. I'll be sure to show the YouTube homies too. This needs to be extended. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I forgot about that part. Oh. If we really want to get crazy with it, we could just do that thing that I was showing you. We could even do it here. Okay, I'll do this quickly because I have an idea. So I'm going to keep that same kick pattern. I need a click. Actually, I have an idea. We're going to do... It's about to get thick. Even thicker. Something I always like to do just to experiment, because I always want to try to put it in songs. Doesn't always fit. This was a move that one of my good buddies showed me, which we can probably try to do it now. But it's craziness. I feel like these... Then we need to do this, grab this. Actually, just to get some excitement in there, we do something like this. Good enough. These you have to be so careful of not making them too loud. Yep, then we have to bring these down because they're too loud here. Who knew that we were going to get this heavy, huh? Dun dun. This will make for a good clip, to be honest, because it's thick. It's so thick. I mean, you can get even thicker. Should we get thicker? I'm down. Let's get thicker. And it really comes down to the drums and what the guitars are doing too. However, let's try this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm down. Okay, that was the move. That was the move. Are we on? I'm sure you're thinking, what did he do? It's kind of hard to explain. And we might have to listen to it a few times just to make sure that I get it right, because it's so crazy, man. Actually, I want... Maybe we'll do this, and then I will change the symbol here to... Because we're on the China, then we can go to right here, and then kind of just... I'm thinking Nate Bulla. I'm Nate Bulla right now. I don't know if... Gotta bring this down for sure. Yes! It's exactly what I wanted. 94. Bring these to 94. I feel like this... Whatever this fill is here, it needs to change. Where is it? Don't. This is a Nate Bulla move, I feel like. Josh was sending me videos. They're kind of like on a Canadian tour right now. And he knows I love Nate Bulla, and so he sent me a full 2 full songs of isolated, like the in-ear mix that Nate had when they were playing their show. Oh. It's insane. Let me just say that. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I want to add more opens here. Let me just say that this is not... I can't take the credit for this idea. This is all Josh. Like, so grateful that he showed me this, because it's... Oof. It was funny because he was here on chat. Like, he was in chat and was like, try this. Do this. And I was like... Oh, what is this, dude? I think it's the other way around. Again, I'm Nate Bulla. We're Nate Bulla here. We gotta be Nate Bulla. Channel our inner Nate Bulla. I highly recommend that you guys do that. If you have a favorite drummer, be that drummer when you're programming. If you're not sure, go watch a video, get inspired. Nate Bulla does stuff like this. Did I? It was funny because I was watching him and I he's one of my favorite drummers, and it's crazy that I can call him my homie. But it's like this dude. They played last night. Oh, he was so on. Like they were all on. Like they play stuff like this live, and it's this tight live. It's if you haven't listened to Auras, you must. Okay, I'm just gonna finish adding these. Ready to do the Nate Bulla thing. Splash. I feel like it's different here. I'm gonna combine these really quick. Need to be in eighth notes here so I can see. Nate does this stuff in real life. IRL, he does this. I kind of like the way this sounded. We can even do like a bell here instead. I just need to make it loud enough. Oh. Yo, Captain Spaghetti, what's going on, dude? Yeah, so I'm trying to hurry and get this prepared. because I have to go here in a second, but I wanted to get this at least idea here because it's stupid. Check it out. Check it out. Let me give you a context check. Should I give you a context check? We'll do one more context check into this craziness. I don't know if what we were working on fits, but we did it anyway. Yo, Sessions, what's going on, dude? It can go again, huh? That is so ridiculous, dude. I mean, it won't. I don't have to go. Like, yeah, I won't. We must do this. We must do this because we must. I mean, I feel like it just wants it. I'm gonna do this really fast. You can see what happens. Like I can't leave because like these ideas just keep flowing here. Gorgira. I need the Gorgira. DI fix. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do instead? I actually like the preset that I made for Vega, and I didn't change. I mean, I didn't save it, so I need to go into my Vega folder. You know what? I'm gonna go into my Ganon one, and that's the song that I'm gonna show you here in a second. But there's the guitar, the lead guitar is so cool. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I didn't save, bros. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Don't do that. This is rule number 1. Don't do this. Oh, I feel horrible. Sessions, you believe this, dude? I didn't save. I'm just gonna call it Sucker Punch. Because that part just like sucker punches you. G sharp. And it is 160 BPM. So that's usually how I'll label my stuff. Song name, and then you know what key or whatever, and then BPM. We'll leave in place, I guess. Okay. Here's my lead guitar. This is for that track there. Okay. Where is it at? Here. So this is my lead guitar that I made for Ganon, but I really like the sound of it. There's a lot going on, and you could tell the mix, it needs to be mixed for sure. I almost broke it. Did you see that? Oh, look, that's why. What's going on here? What is this? Oh, I duplicated it. That's why. So I'm going to try something here. Turn off scale. Make sure that this is... No, I want this to be on this part here. Goodness. My goodness gracious. Okay, do we get weirder? We're gonna get weirder just because we can here. And then I'll call it here. But not until I do attempt. We're so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's only 98%. This is great. This is actually a great idea. It's kind of like the storm happened and then this is kind of like the sun's coming out kind of thing. Then I'll bring this volume back down to normal here. So this is going to have to be at the right spot. Yeah. I mean, I can keep adding. I can just continue to keep adding. I hear things, you know, but I'll stop doing this for now. We will continue this the next time I stream because I feel like there's just, it's so crazy and it's so out of the ordinary that I really like that. And I feel like sometimes, again, just letting the road take you where it wants to go, it's good practice. You can always come back and be like, okay, that was fun. Let's get serious and let's like remove this breakdown. Maybe it's too crazy, blah, blah, blah. But like, let's just embrace what's happening and just let it happen. You know what I mean? Because this is ridiculous. This is insane. And it's fun to do. It's always fun to do that. I don't do it enough recently because, well, reasons. But we did it here and it's awesome. And so if you want to see what happens, tune in next time on, I guess, this song from scratch kind of series that I do every once in a while. I try to do this more often, but I do like doing the sound likes because it, again, you're thinking outside of the box. You're thinking as if you were that other band or you were in that band, you know? And so that's what makes it fun. Yo, Hosu. What's going on, man? Thanks for showing up, dude. So I wanted to show you what I was working on really quickly. So I think some of you know that I have been obsessed with Synth V. I wrote a song that some of you heard. It was last stream. So if you want to see, it's actually colored red. And there's two of them. So if you want to see how I went about making this song, then you can check that out. But you could see I have all this here. Synth V is the best. Okay, so this is something that I was working on. It's definitely a work in progress. I have a lot of work to do with it and fine tuning. You know, that's what it really is. It's just constantly just going through it, you know, with a comb and just like, okay, we're good. We reached the end. Let's go back and do that pass again. Another pass, and you just keep doing passes until you're like, okay, stop doing passes. It's good enough. Just put it out, you know? But I think this is just ideas, but I don't know. You'll never know. This may come out. I don't know. But check it out. If it'll play. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, I'll just do this. Never heard of. Okay. A lot of work needs to be done on this, but it's not bad. Not bad. So, Drew, this is actually Synth V. And it's quite the plugin. I'll just say that. Quite the software, should I say. I'll just show you really quick. This might not match up because it's actually, yeah, it won't match up because it's, I have it set up as an instance, like a plugin inside of Ableton. And so it won't, I don't think it's going to line up. Which I don't know if I could do this. Can I do this? I can't. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, maybe it does. Not perfectly. Doesn't line up that perfect.
In my mind, trying to convince me.
It's a little early. I don't think that's the right way. Yeah, I'd have to go this way. Is this the snap up here as well? Yeah, I don't think it is. Anyways, I'll show you really fast. This is the plugin we've all been dreaming for. Well, for me anyways. How long did it take you to get the hang of it? Dude, not long at all. Like, at all. I watched a few tutorials and it was like, all right. Let's say see me instead of see things.
See me.
Or see my.
See my.
Let's say see the.
See the.
Let's say your.
See your.
I chose things. I wrote these lyrics Just as I was writing notes, you know what I mean?
See things in my mind. Trying to convince me.
Like these little transitions just happen.
It's real.
No, I didn't sing it, dude.
It's real. It's real. It's real.
So believe it or not, what I did was is I actually I went into my session and I just wrote MIDI piano notes that I thought might sound good in like the timing like this here.
Don't let it be. I can't see.
Again, the timing's a little off, but in terms of keeping a note, there you go. And then let it load. There you go, done.
I can't see.
Everything in this is very easy. It's almost too easy. Like you see I have two different tracks. One's a powerful track for the choruses, one's like a softer track. But you can customize it down here. I chose clear, soft, and airy. Like, huh? Huh? Flo, this is Synth V, bro. But this is my singer. This isn't your guys' singer, so get your own singer, okay? I was hesitant on showing people this because I was like, man, I don't want people to steal my singer. But, you know, here we are, me showing you. But again, you know, anytime I learn something, I want to show you guys too, so. And I know that as soon as I showed this song, I'd be like, who's the singer? What is this? And I'd be like, you'll never guess. Look at this. So this would have happened anyways, you know? Discard changes. But yeah, check it out. It's awesome. I really love it. I can't wait till they add more singers. I would like to get a male singer. Um, they have some male singers that I just don't like the tone of their voice. That's why I got this girl. Just because, like, I don't mind having the female vocals, you know? It's not bad. But it makes me think in a different way, like vocal parts and stuff. And I was showing Josh some of these things because again, we're gonna try and start like our own little project. And I was like sending him this stuff, and he's like, dude, I could do that, but like with my flair. And I'm like, yes. But I've never known such an awesome thing. Yeah, dude. I know. You know, believe it or not, I actually heard about it from people in my chat. You know, they were like, you would love this. And I was like, okay, okay. Finally I was like, let me look at it. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, I do love this. I love it so much. And so I got some money finally. And so I was like, I'm going to buy it. And it was kind of spur of the moment. And then that day, I mean, I have so much material that I can like test this on. And so I kind of was just going through it and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so real. You know, for me, it's working on getting it to sound as believable as I can to where people won't even like. I think a lot of it is a combination of, you know, adding breaths in there, which you can, how they sing into the note, but also the mix, getting a believable mix, you know? Can you blend this with something like, oh yeah, oh, you totally can, dude. But again, think about it this way. This can do all those things. You know, it really can. Like, you get to choose what they say, how they say it, and the note they say it in. You know what I mean? Like you could literally it blows my mind, man. Let me see if I can just like I'll show you really fast. Let's do soft And I'll just put some random notes in here. Here, here, here.
La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
So if we want to bring it down at this point right here, I'll do this, remove this la, and then just do a plus sign.
La 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 la.
Oh, is it a plus or a dash? I think it depends on what they say too.
La 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 la.
um, watch this.
Dark Woods is awesome.
Oh, we'll do this. Look.
Dark Woods is yes, please.
But see how it adds these like. Let's say that I want her to be like, I want it to be passionate.
Dark Woods is awesome.
Oh, there might have been a frequency in there then. So let's say that we want passionate with a little bit of airiness.
Dark Woods is awesome.
So you can change all that stuff too. You can actually like, just to give you like a drastic approach here, you can draw these in. It's fully customizable.
Dark Woods is awesome.
You know, I mean, that was really bad, but you know what I mean? Like, it automatically does all this for you.
Dark Woods is awesome.
What's cool is it gives you low notes too, like pretty decently for like harmonies.
Dark Woods is awesome.
Airy, let's do airy. But I want a little bit of passion in there.
Dark Woods is awesome. Dark Woods is awesome.
Up. I'm just gonna do random. I don't know music theory that well in terms of like tons of scales. That's why I use the scale mode.
Dark Woods is awesome. Dark Woods is. Dark Woods is awesome.
So you can turn down the vibrato as well. So I brought it down a lot.
Dark Woods is awesome.
If I want to do like Soft.
Dark Woods is awesome. Dark Woods is awesome. Dark Woods is awesome.
Hear that little roll right there?
Dark Woods is awesome.
And so, you know, I can spend all day just writing something. It's so much fun. And you know, it's funny, I said I was going to leave an hour ago. I still have to make some clips for the next few days. But dudes, that was kind of like a little bonus round. Check out Synth It's awesome. Dude, it's because you're so awesome, man. It makes sense. It makes sense. But dudes, you're the best. Thank you for hanging out with me on this songwriting session. If you're new here, I do this all the time. Sometimes I'll do sound-alikes. Where last one I did was Bad Omens, and then I did a Linkin Park one, and I did a White Pony one. And so, you know, if you like what you see, come and, you know, join me. If you are also a songwriter and you use Ableton Live, I actually have, I'll show you really quick. I have templates here, you could see, for different things that, different drum packs for Giga drums. And so I have some serum patches as well, some multi-tracks, you know. And so Lemon says, today you made Sleep Token. I want to actually dive in that realm, you know. And so we'll try to get that going, you know. But yeah, so in terms of when you will see me again, so I have to work on site for 5 days. However, I might be getting off at a decent time, so where I'll be able to jump on. I don't want to not stream for 5 days, and so you may see me once or twice. And so follow me over on Instagram and Discord. I'll usually tell the homies if I'm going to get on, but just know that 5 days on site, I have to be there at 7:30 a.m. And so that's downtown in where I live in Denver. And so it's a whole thing. But again, I'm going to try my best to not stream, to not stream for 5 days. So, but homies, you guys are the best. If I was to buy Reaper, might be switching. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I know. Song in 30-minute challenge. Shh. Song in 30-minute challenge? That's crazy to think about. Captain, you're the best. Thank you for hanging out. David, thank you so much, dude. And I haven't forgot about you. I think that's the end of the week is going to be when we can chat. I'm actually looking forward to it, man, because I need to be dissected in terms of things that I can work on. You know what I mean? Oh, I know, right? The power of editing. The power of editing. All right, homies. We'll see you guys soon, okay? Thank you again. Appreciate you so much. Make sure you subscribe. And if you have Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, get that Twitch Prime in for no ads. All right, later, homies.